Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Tuesday, March 3rd, 2015. This is Texan TV News from Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas, and I am Bayli Gregory. In campus news, Tarleton Texans have been buzzing about tonight's basketball game against Angelo State and Tarleton's recent success. At 7 o'clock p.m. in Wisdom Gym, the Tarleton State University basketball team kicks off the South Central Regional Finals in a game against Angelo State. Led by Coach Lon Resman, the team beat the University of Colorado, Colorado Springs, with a victory of 84-62 on Sunday night in the semifinals. The Colorado Springs Mountain Lions were ranked #1 in the region prior to the defeat by Tarleton. The Tarleton Texans are currently ranked 7th in the NCAA South Central Regional Finals after a season of 12 conference wins and 2 conference losses. On Saturday, the Texans beat St. Mary's 71-52. This plunge into the NCAA Regional Finals will be Tarleton's first step into the Regional Finals since 2008, following their Lone Star Conference win on March 1st. The Texans will stampede into the gym tonight with the NCAA Division II Men's Basketball All-South Region Team Qualifier, senior guard Mo Lee, with the high hopes of defeating Angelo State and continuing into the regional finals. Susan Burton, Associate Athletic Director, sent out an email to the Tarleton State University student body Monday morning saying that there is a large crowd expected and that gates will be open at 5:30 p.m. for the 7 o'clock game due to only having 150 available downstairs seats. Come early and watch history being made as the Texans battle Angelo State at a chance to take home the title of regional champions. Also, in campus news, the Stephenville Empire-Tribune reports that co-founder and co-president of Sony Pictures Classics, Michael Barker, will speak on campus as part of the Speaker Symposium lecture series. He will talk today on the business of film beginning at 7:30 p.m. in the Fine Arts Center. Barker's films have received 150 Academy Awards nominations. His company's Academy Award nominations resulted in 32 wins. Barker has collaborated with some of the world's finest filmmakers. The event this evening is free and open to the public. In regional news, article courtesy of Glen Rose Reporter, this Friday, March 20th and Saturday, March 21st, the public has an opportunity to view the new Somervell County Food Bank, to be known as Papa's Pantry, located at 753 Bo Gibbs Boulevard, across from the Somervell County Sheriff's Office. A Chamber of Commerce ribbon cutting will be held at 10 a.m. on Friday, March 20th. The open house will be held from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday, March 20th, and 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday, March 21st. Max Bly, Executive Director of the Food Bank, would like to invite Somervell County residents to stop by for a burrito from Berna's from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. on Friday, or a chopped beef sandwich from Hammond's from during the same hours on Saturday while quantities last. If you have not yet had a chance to participate in the Glen Rose Lions Fill the Shelves, Relieve the Hunger campaign, you will still be able to do so this Friday and Saturday. You may donate funds for the Lions to purchase case lots from Brookshire's at specially arranged prices. If you wish to donate dry goods that you have purchased, Glen Rose Lions will be on site to receive the dry goods from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. on Friday and from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. on Saturday. The desired items are peanut butter, mac and cheese, hamburger helper, tuna, soup, canned fruit, and canned vegetables. Monetary donations of any amount will also be accepted. Stop by and learn about this important community resource and tour the new facility. Volunteer information will also be available. And now, your state, national, and international news from the Associated Press. In state news, on Monday, Texas State Senate gave early approval for Texans to openly carry handguns. Texas would be the largest state in the U.S. to have open carry if the bill becomes a law. A final vote is expected today in the House. For 140 years, Texas has been one of the few states that has banned any form of open carry. Currently, Texans are still required to get a license to carry a handgun, and a majority of those had to go through classes and training to be allowed a license. Although Texas has lobbied to receive more support for the issue, open carry has remained a controversial topic in the state Senate. The 20-11 vote has held so far, but there are plenty of House members who remain opposed to open carry. In national news, McDonald's workers in 19 cities across the U.S. have reported burns from popping grease at the fast food chain restaurants and other workplace hazards. The workers are campaigning for a pay raise and working to file claims with the U.S. Occupational Safety and Health Administration. They complained about not having protective gloves and co-workers who left cooking equipment running. McDonald's will review the complaints and decide what to do in the next few weeks. Heidi Barker-Shashechem, a spokeswoman for McDonald's, said that it is important to note that complaints are part of a larger strategy orchestrated by activists targeting the brand and wanting to generate media coverage. Pete Benson, McDonald's Chief Administrative Officer, has been working since early this month to recreate a positive image for the franchise. In international news, Russian President Vladimir Putin has resurfaced in public after last being seen on March 5th with Italian Prime Minister Matteo Renzi. He appeared Monday joking about his 10-day absence. Putin, 62 years old, is often spotted playing hockey and skiing, but he reportedly suffered a back injury in September of 2012. However, the president has always been considered a beacon of strength and good health to his people, and his recent disappearance has prompted questions about his health. In a discussion about his disappearance, Putin told Kyrgyzstan's President Almazbek Atambayev that life would be dull without gossip. Putin made a last-minute decision to cancel a trip to Kazakhstan. It is rumored that the Russian president spent his time in Switzerland, where he and girlfriend Alina Kabayev gave birth to their child. Now, today's weather, courtesy of weather.com. There is an upcoming change in the weather that is drastic. There is a Midwest chill coming after a cold front along the Canadian border that was pushed south yesterday. Temperatures are expected to drop, then fall back to more typical temperatures for March. Today, the forecast is a high of 75 degrees here in Stephenville, Texas, with a 50% chance of rain. Winds are headed southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour, and occasional showers for the rest of the afternoon. Tonight, rain increases to 60% with a high chance of thunderstorms and showers as it drops back down to 58 degrees and 88% humidity. And now, a feature interview with C.A.R.E. Animal Rescue's president and our adoptable pet of the week.
Hi, I'm Denise Haruff, and I'm here with Leslee Clements, the board president for C.A.R.E. Animal Rescue. She has with us today a local puppy up for adoption. So who do you have with us?
Today we have Sammy.
She's so cute.
Yes.
So what are I see she's got a whole bunch of spots and stuff. What is that? Is that a certain breed?
We believe she's Catahoula. Catahoula mix, her mom is a Catahoula mix, and we think that she's mixed with a, the dad might be a healer mix. So.
Okay. So you said you seen her mom?
I actually have her mom. I foster her mom and then 5 of her siblings.
Oh wow, there's 6 puppies.
6 puppies, yes.
And they're all up for adoption?
All up for adoption. So today we have Sammy. We believe they're 6 to 7 weeks old. You know, we're not real sure, so we're going to give it another week to 10 days to make sure they're completely weaned and ready for adoption.
So have they been vaccinated?
They started their vaccines last Friday, so they had their first puppy shot in the series of 3 and their first deworming.
That's awesome. So they're all getting taken care of?
They're all getting taken care of. They're all, you know, like I said, they just run around and playful little puppies in the backyard. So.
And you said they're how many weeks old?
We're thinking 6 weeks, could be closer to 7, but, you know, definitely at least 6 weeks.
So what's Sammy's backstory and all of her brothers and sisters?
All of her brothers and sisters were rescued from the Erath County Humane Society. They came in, animal control had picked them up, and of course they stayed 5 days on stray hold. No one came and claimed them, so the mom and the puppies all were rescued by us with the help of Angels and Outlaws.
Oh, great. And so what is their adoption fee?
Their adoption fee is $25, which covers their vaccines that have been started and their deworming. We can also help you get a low-cost voucher because they won't be spayed or neutered because they're too young. So we can get you low-cost vouchers to have that done.
Great. So you said that they're playful. They all like to play with each other.
Yes, running around, playful, little, you know, puppy growls and puppy barks and chasing toys and chasing mama around still. So
you said said that you're fostering all of them. So can you explain more to us what fostering entails?
Fostering just means you give them a place to stay until a forever home can be found. I provide, the food, the love, the attention, try to teach them a few manners. I take them to the vet appointments if they need to go. I take them to the adoption events when it's time to get them there. And it's all on a volunteer basis.
Okay. How often does a puppy of this age need to see the vet? You said that you'll be fostering them to take care of them, and what all do you have to do to take care of a puppy this young?
You definitely want to make sure they get started on their 5 ways or 7 ways vaccines, deworming. Puppies need to be dewormed every 2 weeks. So at 2, 4, 6, 8, 4 times they need to have dewormings, and then they need a series of puppy vaccines, which is 1 vaccine every 3 weeks till they've had 3, sometimes 4.
Okay, so the older dogs, they don't have to go through this sort of...
They do. Older dogs need a vaccine at least once a year. Puppies from the age of 6 months to 1 year should at least have 2.
Okay. And with the fostering, you said, is there any way that someone could get in contact with someone through C.A.R.E about fostering?
Yes. You can go to careforrescue.com and you can click on the links to our pet finder. You can click on the links to our Facebook page. There's contact information there, our address, our telephone number, our email, and you can contact us and we can let you know what we're looking for. We're always looking for fosters, people to come and help volunteer. If you're great with social media, we need page admins and website designers, things like that.
That's great to know. So so you said there's Sammy, 5 brothers and sisters, the mom. What other animals do you have up for adoption?
Right now we have Sandy. She is a healer mix. She's about 9 to 10 years old. She's already spayed. She's a great dog. She just needs a home, someone who understands that seniors, they move a little slower, but she's still got a lot of play left in her. We have 3 girl puppies, which is Sammy, Elfie, and Charlie. We have 3 boy puppies, which is going to be Leo, Newton, and Willis. Yes, almost forgot. We have Madre and Hansel. Then we have 4 Pyrenees puppies. We have Munchkin, who is just rescued. Jackrabbit is the Chihuahua mix. He has really long ears, kind of looks like a little jackrabbit. Then we have Sassy. She's a long-haired weenie dog. Jimmy T, he is an Australian Shepherd mix. We have Bella, Hoops, who was rescued here locally as well, out of the Erath County Humane Society. Booger Bear is a cat. And then Sandy again, of course. And then all of our rescues come from Erath County, Palo Pinto County. Some come from Parker County, but it's all here locally. So when you adopt a rescue from us, you're helping out here locally.
So how do you get a hold of the dogs like this? How do they come into C.A.R.E Animal Rescue?
The majority of them are dumped, unfortunately. People decide that they can't take care of their pet anymore, they just don't want their pet anymore, and they get dumped out in the country roads, and somebody calls us and we go and pick them up. Some of them have come from the shelters. Again, they've been picked up by animal control, or an owner just couldn't take care of their pet anymore and they've surrendered them to the facilities in order to find them another home.
So what do you think would be the best way to prevent so many dogs being dumped, or so many dogs coming into the shelter, so many animals having to come to a rescue to seek a second chance? How do you think we should prevent that?
Education is the key. It's all about education. The communities need to know that spaying and neutering is the #1 way to stop unwanted litters. If you can spay and neuter your pet, you will help keep the pet population down. If you know someone who can't keep their pet, try to help them. Sometimes it could be as simple as they just need help with dog food. Maybe their dog needs some training. Maybe their cat keeps having litters of kittens and she needs to be fixed. And you can always get a hold of your local shelters, your local rescues. And sometimes resources are just a phone call away of, hey, I need dog food. Hey, I need to know how to have my cat fixed. And we can help with those kind of things.
That's great. That's great news for everyone to know. So what about spaying and neutering? Like, how expensive is that? Or, what is it? How do you think that helps so much?
It's not as expensive as what people would think. If you are even on a limited income, if you save $10 a month, you could have your dog or your cat fixed in 7 or 8 months just by putting $10 a month back. Less than $100 will get your cat or dog fixed, and there's no more unwanted litters of puppies. And that's the key. Just get out there and make sure your pets are spayed and neutered. If your neighbors have pets that need to be spayed and neutered, encourage them to do so as well.
Right, right. Well, thank you so much for bringing
you.
Sammy. She's so cute, and we just want her to get adopted. I just want to squeeze her. Well, if you'd like any more information on the dogs, the cats, or any other animals up for adoption through C.A.R.E, or if you'd like to know how to foster, volunteer, or donate to C.A.R.E Animal Rescue, please visit careforrescue.com. Now back.
Thank you, Denise, and thank you, Leslie, for bringing Sammy onto the show. Today's broadcast was produced by Denise Harp and Macy Michaelwitz. You can watch Texan TV News live Monday through Friday at 12:30 p.m. and on Northland Cable Channel 9. Don't forget to tell your friends about us and become a fan of Texan TV News on Facebook. I am Bayli Gregory. Tune in tomorrow for the latest news from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas.